Hey, good morning, everyone. This is Joe. Welcome to my scripture reflection for Tuesday, July the 4th. Happy Independence Day to all of you, and I hope that you have some peaceful plans for today that I'm going to put it right out there. Do not include fireworks. As I said yesterday, they are not good for our animal friends, for those who suffer with PTSD, and many others as well. However, the point I want to make this morning is that I think that we need to spend more time today praying than grilling. And I say that because I'm 62 years old and I can never remember a time when our country seemed to be more at stress and division. It's true. I hate to be that way. I look to the positive side of everything, but I see it day in and day out. Yes, it comes from the top, and I'm not just saying about one person, I'm saying about several, and it trickles down to all of us. And I think that we need to spend some time today praying for our country, praying for more peace and compassion to rain down instead of sniping at one another. So what can we do? What can I do? What can you do to do that little part that could be a big seed in the end game of this to spread more compassion? That's what I'd like you to think about today. That's what I'm suggesting. And yeah, if you're going to have some grill time and some time with some friends, I would suggest that to be vegan, but there too, I'll leave that to you. But I will also say, make it a peaceful time. Start right there in those that are around you and bring as much peace and compassion as possible. So, a little bit longer than usual, but those are my introductory thoughts. I'm now going to ask you to quiet your minds and hearts as we prepare to hear St. Matthew chapter 8, verses 23 to 27. As Jesus got into the boat, his disciples followed him. Suddenly a violent storm came up at the sea, so the boat was being swamped by waves, but he was asleep. They came and woke him, saying, "Lord, save us, we are perishing." He said to them, "Why are you terrified, O you of little faith?" Then he got up, rebuked the winds and the sea, and there was great calm. The men were amazed and said, "What sort of man is this, whom even the winds and sea obey?" Many years ago, probably 45 years ago or more, I used to go out fishing, and I was out with my father and my uncle and a few cousins, and we were out on a beautiful spring day. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, a storm came up that was just unbelievable. The boat was tossed around like a cork in the ocean. It was quite an eventful time, quite a storm. And during that time, we were all huddled inside the inside part of the boat there, trying to live through this, truthfully. It was that scary of a storm. And all we could do, all of us, from myself to older people at the time who were out there probably every week, were look out and stare at the storm. That's all we did. None of us, I'm sure, because nobody said it except for pointing at the waves and the wind and the rain. None of us said that there was a captain that was going to get us home safe. None of us said that maybe there was some technology at the time to help us. Nobody said that maybe a bigger boat was out there somewhere close by that would also help us. There was no thoughts of any lifelines because, unfortunately, when this storm and other storms come into our life, they are all consuming, aren't they? All consuming. That's all we think about is the storm, nothing else. And figuratively, and in the gospel, literally, Jesus is sleeping within us. And what we need to do is awaken that sleeping Jesus. He may not come to us during this time. He may use it as a teaching moment to say, hey, you come to me. I may be sleeping, but you come to me. You come to me where there are possibilities to calm this storm. You come to me where there are alternatives to think about things that are not the storm itself. You come to me for peace and compassion and rest. And that's the time we need to do it. And when that starts, when that waking of Jesus within us starts, that is when we can look at these possibilities that are blocked out by the all-consuming storm amongst us. Storms happen every day, don't they? Some of them are small, some of them are big. Start with a few small ones. Start with a few from your past and think back of what happened and how it happened and how maybe you could have handled it better. This is the ultimate in self-compassion, and it's the ultimate in calming storms in our life. Well, my friends, that's my message for you on this July 4th. I hope it was helpful. If you have any thoughts or questions, I welcome them. As always, I appreciate your presence and participation here with me. I wish you all a wonderful 4th today, and I'll see you back here tomorrow. Take care, everyone.